Welcome to the View Virtual Drag Brunch Live, featuring Jacqueline DeMera, Haley Starr, and LaDiva Jones. And now, here are the ladies of the View Virtual Drag Brunch.
Good evening. Happy Thursday, everyone.
Happy Coronation Weekend.
It is Coronation.
That is good, LaDiva.
Yeah, oh, there we go.
It is. We've got one of the new Grey Goose botanicals tonight.
It's quite tasty.
Strawberry and lemongrass.
Yeah. I thought it was being good in line with the flavor that Haley wanted. She looked at me like I was nuts. Like, I don't know
Well,
what
to be
that
fair,
is.
I usually look at you like
Well,
you're nuts,
this is true.
So it happens.
I did. She accused me of being weird the other day.
I consulted
You
with
don't
her.
say.
I consulted with her before I made said statement.
I'm sure it's only because you might have been speaking French in the
But
middle
I mean,
of the
what's
market.
weird about being multilingual?
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you're a mogul. I mean, you know. what
It's
can
weird
you
when
do?
you think that you actually are that person. That's what's weird. Yeah.
Is it weird though?
Well, you are. That's why I said it. Oh, hello. How was everybody's month been? It's been a month since we've been together in the kitchen.
It has been a month. It's been busy. It's been a
has been a
whirly,
month.
Lots going on.
The whirly-burly of the times.
I'm
What
sorry,
did
what?
you do?
Oh, it just work. Work is a lot of work. A lot of work. Work. Football. Working football, which I love.
Yeah.
Back on stage, rehearsing again, away. Oh, lots of things happening. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
okay.
I'm so happy.
Very nice. Very nice.
Marvel and Gia's yelling for some shots.
Already? We've
Yeah,
only
I
been
know.
on the air for 2
Well,
minutes.
I mean, if Violet wasn't working, then she'd be yelling for shots too.
Oh, is she working late
Somebody
tonight?
smells fruity tonight.
Is it me? It's
I don't know.
What do we
her.
do? We feel like starting with a little.
A little
let's come out
butterscotch?
tequila.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Let's.
Oh.
Would you like a little Milagro
All right.
or?
No. This kill the what is that Centenario? Because there's only a little bit left.
Yeah.
I'll hold off on that.
The
You want a little?
you're not gonna get it. It's gonna be not too
I'll
much
have-
anyway. Because look,
Yeah.
show
I'll have
her
a
that
t- I'll
bottle.
have I can see the bottle.
We
I'm
need
not,
to,
I don't have LaDiva Jones eyes.
It's just reading. I can see. I just can't read.
You've never been able to read, girl. It's okay.
I'm a very good reader.
Yeah, that's a nice.
Alex.
That's good pour right there.
Yeah, because there's not much.
Yeah.
Miss Savannah Devereaux, thank you for this bottle. It has lasted us for like when was Savannah here to cook last?
1962. I think
We have certainly aged this tequila well.
Oh, you know what? Here, you have that one. I'll have that.
Yeah, well, there we
Perfect.
go.
That's all I need.
We're gonna recycle that, kids.
Just a little
taste.
Just a little
Oh,
taste.
Rob,
part
Paul, and
on Earth
Jerry,
Day.
you better get a tippy two in there because there's a shot for you, lady.
There you go.
Yes.
Here's looking up your old address. Ooh,
Now I know I own a
That's
little.
good. But it always takes me aback, the
It's
first
always-
one.
that first one of the bite
It's
you,
very peppery,
Yeah.
which I like. I like
Peppery,
that tequila.
but
Yeah.
it bites you. Like, ow.
It's very peppery. Well, it's Reposado, isn't it?
Yes.
So it's been aged in whiskey barrels.
Just like you.
I
Asian
am
whiskey barrel.
That's
It explains
pickled,
the
not
wood. It
aged.
explains the wood grain, or as most people call them, wrinkles. It's okay.
Wow.
Oh my goodness,
Maryland's
Marilyn!
out in Arizona. We missed you Tuesday night.
She must be making the Arizona sunshine pie in Arizona.
Oh.
What's Arizona Sunshine Pie?
I don't know. She made Arizona sunshine pie last month. We haven't gotten any delivered to us yet, but her sister sends her lemons in this giant ass box, and she makes sunshine pie from said lemons. I don't know what's in it.
I'll have
but
to look up Sunshine Pie.
yeah, maybe you should make it next
And
month.
make some sunshine pie.
Mhm.
Exactly.
It'll be the sun will be shining next month's show.
Oh,
so
exactly.
She did. She answered that question. She sure did. So
all right. Well, we're still waiting for ours. So hi, Richie. Nice to see you.
Hi, Kate.
Kate,
Richie, if you're bored, we're gonna hit the town after this. So meet us somewhere around 10:45. TBD where.
Meet us someplace randomly in a
Al-
random alley at
Alicia-
10:45.
Alicia Linden, the legal eagle of the drag
Oh, she's
ranger.
the chief now.
The chief legal eagle.
She's the chief legal eagle.
Oh,
She's
she's
our
the chief.
Went to see her last weekend in the DC of Washington.
nation's
Yes,
capital.
It was lovely. It was
She's
a good
The
time.
official legal eagle of the View.
She is.
Indeed.
We always go to her.
Oh, I wanted to point out before I forget that if you are looking to catch us live, since that's the thing now,
Oh,
you can
queen.
catch us this weekend at the Back 40 in North Kingstown.
Lovely
Mhm.
spot.
Not only is it a super fun brunch with the three of us and Miss
Yeah.
Violet, but the food is delicious.
Food is tasty. Speaking of Miss Violet,
Right
she
there.
is
Ah!
better late than never, girl.
That's right.
Mhm.
Oh, how can we pin? I gotta pin Edwin's comment here. Edwin, thank you for noticing that.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
Nice to see you ladies out of the penitentiary. Ironically enough, I was talking to somebody about tonight. I was like, "Oh, I have a gig tonight," and they were like, "Where?" I said, "At a women's prison." So that's very funny that they said.
It's in the air, women's prisons. That's the thing.
That's it.
That is the shot topic of the day.
Oh,
And much like, and unlike Jazel Correa, we are actually not going to jail. So that would be finally he is. Oh,
Speaking of shot topics,
oh, Lord. All right, I was dancing to the music. You know.
to the butterscotch. But you can also catch us at our newest drag brunch in East Greenwich at Union and Main.
oh
The
yes,
following Sunday,
Sunday.
May 1st.
where a
May 1st.
little Tinkerbell tells me it's a Disney thing.
It's Disney themed. Oh my god, I can't wait.
I'm
It's
sure.
gonna be a
I don't
good
know what
time.
I'm even going to manage from this whole thing.
And for
It's
you,
just-
Rhode, and well, for you Rhode Islanders, so you know where
Yes.
it is. It's the old red stripe.
Yes, which is the old oh god. Violet and I were
I
talking
don't know,
about
God.
Violet and I were talking about this the other day. What was it before Red Stripe? You don't remember?
It was Red Stripe for so long.
I know, but
Was it a
and-
restaurant? I thought it was a drugstore.
Violet and I were chatting about what it was before that.
I thought it was a drugstore or a hardware store.
I don't know, girl.
It was an old.
It was retail.
Anyway,
retail shipping.
You got a shot topic for us, lady.
Oh, do I have a
Ladykins.
shot topic
All right.
for you? I actually have quite some shot topics.
Well, just give us one for now.
Okay.
Cornucopia there.
So let's talk about. Well, we've got an image with this one. Let's
Oh,
talk
okay.
Let us talk about Jade, the feline social media star. Jade is such a star on the interwebs that she is going to be serving as the mayor of hell.
What?
Okay.
She is going to be serving as the mayor of hell.
She's taking you out of the role, I guess,
Like
huh?
hell where?
Hell, Michigan. Thank you for asking, Jacqueline Tamara.
Hell Michigan.
Hell, Michigan.
I love it there.
So in Hell, Michigan, anyone can actually become mayor of Hell, Michigan
Oh.
for a day for $100.
I'm writing a check today.
That's a
We
bargain.
may have to get ourselves a little mayoral ship. We get a key to the city,
That's right.
a key to
I'm
hell.
gonna wear a top hat and a sash.
So
And a funny little mustache.
yes, for $100 a day, you can be the mayor of Helltown. Now, Jade will be the first feline mayor of Hell.
Okay, I wonder what she will
And,
do while she's a feline mayor.
I don't know, but this is an actual picture of Jade.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those are her real
Wow.
eyes.
Wow, that's.
This is not Photoshop. Those are her eyes. She is the cat from Hell.
Please welcome our newest host here, Jade.
Jade.
An,
Mayor
appro-
Jade.
an appropriate replacement for the bitch that was in the middle.
That's right. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Wow, Jade.
But
That's
she
a lot.
also apparently has extraordinarily large feet. It has lots of trouble walking.
Again, perfect replacement. Yeah, and has trouble walking.
Well,
Yeah.
if anybody's got flippers here.
Well, you said has trouble walking. So,
I
anyway,
can walk.
cheers
That's
to
very
Here's the
soft.
shot topics.
I do have big feet.
That's nice.
So I thought the article itself was interesting because I think we've talked about Hell, Michigan before here
Uh-huh.
and being there for the day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But that cat is creepy as hell.
Lots of crazy shit happens in Hell, Michigan. We've come to find
Well,
out through the pandemic.
It's Hell.
Well, yeah, I suppose that's true.
Right next to Purgatory, Wisconsin. I would assume.
Well, if you'd like to contribute to LaDiva's Become a Mayor for a Day in Hell, Michigan,
Yeah.
Jacqueline, what can they do?
You can say your campaign contribution via Venmo at Ms. Haley Starr. That's right. All the money's going to go so we can buy a top hat, a sash, and her key to the
and
city.
LaDiva's one day as mayor of Hell,
Mayor of
Michigan.
Hell.
I'm going in and taking over.
There's
That's
going to be a
what's happening.
parade. It's going to be a lovely.
Taking names, kissing babies.
Yeah. Shaking babies, kissing hands, whatever it takes.
She doesn't like it. She'll.
And they shake some babies.
Yes, I know you. All right.
I don't think that's appropriate.
You have a shot topic for us?
Oh, I do have a shot topic.
Do you have a shot
I
topic?
have a shot topic. Rhode Islanders, I know you'll feel with me, and I'm just going to preface that before we get to our guest. What is going on with this new license plate?
Oh.
What is happening? What in criminal?
Isn't there a petition?
What in sweet salty Brian's ghost is going on?
There are two petitions. There's an official change.org petition, and there was some
There
other one
is.
floating around. I
Yeah.
saw on the
But
internet.
But that change.org is like hot
got
cakes.
quite a few.
I
So
don't even
also
know
here's-
what the other potentials
so
were.
here's-
This is so not on my radar.
all the potentials were not that great.
They
to be
were-
honest. I mean, they were good. I don't want to discredit the people that put in
Artists writing us letters.
that put in. But no, our friend, Karen
Yeah.
Elliott, our friend Karen, she submitted a beautiful one. It had the Newport Bridge in it. It was very different. I thought the whole point was to change what it looked like. It's just a new wave with a couple extra
No.
waves. It's a high tide or something in this
There
one.
were over 900 entries,
Mhm.
and I get it. You know,
for plates?
Yes.
yep, there were 900 entries total, and then they narrowed it
What
down.
did you
Now,
get to vote on? How many did you get to vote on?
you got to narrow on just the finalists. So
Mhm.
whatever, I think it was like 5 finals, and there were some very beautiful ones. But
There
I
were.
mean, the one that so all in all, can we go? Let's go back to a couple of years ago to the when we had the sailboat.
This one's still active. You can
This
still,
one's
you
still
can
active.
Still, you
This
can,
is my plate.
So
is the sailboat.
this is a sailboat.
yeah,
Okay,
you can
can
still
have that.
you can still order this one.
Now
if you
this
like.
is the current one. All right, here you go. Now note one wave, all the same font, and a little anchor. Now we go to the winning one.
Drum roll, please.
Drum roll. Same
Oh.
anchor, just 5 more waves, and someone found out how to use the text bar and change ocean states.
Well, do you know who makes the license plates?
Prisoners.
Yeah.
You should know that.
Yeah.
She's also pen pals to all of them. So
That's
I
right.
feel that
that's
it's
why
my-
she gets a new
it's
plate
my
every month.
social duty.
Mhm.
No, my plate is so old. I'm afraid they're gonna make me replace it.
They will soon. They're actually finding people for plates that are so old. So you better get ahead of that because
It's my dad's plate. I don't want to get rid of it until I
I
have
still
to.
have the same. What's
It's
the
my
one?
dad's
I
plate,
a-
though.
I asked if I could put I have my dad's one from 1970 something on it. It's the old plate when plates are just white and they have the black
border?
Yeah,
Slapped it on
the
there,
black
yeah.
the black border. No, they said no.
Oh.
So you get tagged. It's not currently a legal plate, so you can't use it.
Oh.
I
But
must
it-
point out, in case Dita's watching, we are burning the St. Dita candle this
Yeah.
evening.
Oh, I'm
Right
sure
there
she's
in front of
watching
us.
right now.
Well, she's not. She's on her Glaminatrix tour in Europe. Really.
Anyway, yeah.
But anyways, back to this license plate, but this boondoggle Chicago. I am so angry. There were so many wonderful things. I mean, you go to the DMV website and look at the charity plates. There are some beautiful charity plates.
Well,
you can get the plum.
I have the
Lighthouse.
Plum Beach Lighthouse
You
on
can
mine.
get
Yeah.
Mr. Potato Head that supports the Rhode Island Community Food Bank.
Yeah.
You can get the breast cancer one. You can get the Bristol 4th of July with the fireworks celebrating America's oldest 4th of July celebration.
Yeah.
You can get the Patriots, the Red Sox, the Bruins, PC, College. So many.
You know what I will say to play devil's advocate?
Sure, go
as
ahead.
a pseudo-Republican.
Thank
I,
you, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Thank you.
well, because as a designer,
yeah.
hey,
As a designer.
as a designer, well, no,
Where was your submission, bitch?
I
Late?
I didn't even know this was happening. I honestly, I don't know. I was in an uproar about a goddamn license plate.
Anyway.
The simpler the design is, the less expensive it is to produce. So I'm sure the Plum Point plate is more expensive to produce than a simple plate.
But
And in the end, it's a matter of economics.
Well, we've got
really.
somebody we could ask.
We can ask.
We will have to ask in a moment.
But you know what? I would rather have seen a plate with the big blue bug
Oh God.
having an awful, holding a New York system wiener wearing Buddy Cianci's toupee. That's what I would have paid for, because that celebrates all of Rhode Island.
So get yourself some bumper stickers, and you probably
I'm
can.
gonna make it
It's
happen.
just the point of bumper stickers anyway.
Ah,
Hi, Jay. Oh, I know we need to get together. I need to tell Aaron I got his message. Thank you.
Hi, Maddie White. Maddie White.
Uh-oh.
Michael Wersamowski.
Speaking of women's penitentiary,
Oh,
Jean.
hey girl.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna remiss you over to the kitchen, I think. To get your...
Shot topic?
Not yet, not till later. We're a little over time.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm
shall
just going to try and keep us on schedule for our very special guest who has a very busy schedule, I'm sure. We'll take that with you while you go.
We'll swap seats here. There we go.
Oh, she didn't get the hint.
This is not like Channel 10 where they have like chairs and
No.
like green screen. You don't have that. We're just simple cows.
Listen, you think 2 years in our production budget would have increased, but we're too busy getting merch.
Who's as expensive?
We've got new merch for you, by the way. We'll get to that later.
Yeah,
anyway.
hang on.
I'm gonna let Jacqueline take this one away because she did her due diligence and finally got us a guest. So we're I'm just
I
kidding.
think I've done many a guess.
I'm teasing, but this one she pulled a few feathers out of her hat for this one.
And I am very grateful.
Mhm.
I will preface by saying that our guest is a friend of mine. I do consider her a friend, and I am very happy that she can join us tonight. She is the current 70th Lieutenant Governor.
70th.
70th. Lieutenant Governor of the state of Rhode Island, Sabina Matos, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hello. Hi.
How are you?
Really good. I'm having so much fun. You guys are so much fun. Thank you. So I heard your whole discussion about the license plate.
All right.
yes.
Oh my God.
So let's get, and we know you probably have to be cautious of what you say, but let's get your thought. Were you like in the room where it happened when they were deciding on the 5?
No, I wasn't. I was there when it was unveiled, like which one were the finalists. So
All right.
there was nothing happening behind closed door. We didn't influence the process, anything like that. I think Rhode Islanders just don't like change.
Rhode Islanders are boring as shit. That's what that means. Yeah.
Put that on a bumper sticker there, Lieutenant Governor.
We like,
Come
let's
to
say
Rhode
like that.
Island.
We
People-
like the things that we know.
We like to stick
True.
with things we know. That's
Yes.
yes, I see.
Listen, don't get me wrong. The new design is wonderful. Whoever designed it, they did a very lovely job. But I'll be sticking with my Plum Beach Lighthouse one. I will tell you that, because the lighthouse needs to be maintained.
That's right.
So,
Well, here's another option. You can order one of the different plates that are gonna benefit one of the charities. So
Right.
you know.
I'm surprised you are the queen of merchandise. I'm surprised
Yeah.
you don't have a vanity plate.
You know what? Here's the thing. Because I did want to get the Patriots plate. However, with some of those charity plates, you have to have 5 digits. Mine's is 6 digits, so I'd have to change my plate, which I may just get a vanity.
Step 1, get a vanity plate.
But you can't right now. I went on there today, and they're currently on hold.
Coming soon.
Because they're currently, if I understand correct, Lieutenant Governor, they are going through the process of how vanity plates are allowed because of a situation that might have occurred in the news a couple of months ago?
There's a little bit of a lawsuit,
Alright.
something going on. So we have to wait until that is clarified.
Clearly, Jacqueline, you don't know a guy, or else you would have had a plate by now.
No, but I know Lieutenant Governor, and I
Miss
know
Jo-
I'm
well,
not going to get her in trouble.
Miss
Good Lord.
Jones and I have our vanity plates.
Oh, okay, that's great. I mean, she's trying to,
We're gonna get you one.
she's trying to help run a state, my God.
We'll get you one that says JDM 69.
Yeah,
Perfect.
great.
Then you're coming.
That is a Rhode Island thing. We like our low numbers vanity plates.
Yeah.
So-
It's you either need a low number or lower numbers or 3 letters, and you know a guy.
Yeah.
Somebody in your family knows a guy.
You know.
Uh-huh.
yes.
Especially all the legislatures when they have their plates that say House 1, House 15.
Do you have a special plate, Lieutenant Governor?
So I have my car, my regular car doesn't have a special plate. The state vehicle has a plate that I only use it to park. Like that is not the one that is on my vehicle all the time. I just need to put it in the windshield whenever I'm going into an event or I have to, but I don't use it all the time.
Oh.
LaDiva has one of those too. It's called a handicap decal, but it works every time. So
Well, I mean, it's funny because the whole thing was like when Buddy Yancey was mayor, he had City 1, and there was a big debacle about that. And so I thought maybe you had like Rhode Island 2 or something like that, as Lieutenant Governor, and that would be your official plate.
So that's the official plate is Rhode Island too, but I don't use the official plate on the state vehicle. I only use it. Show it when I have to, but I prefer not to use it all the time.
What type of do you have a wave plate on the back of your car there? You got a wave plate? Or
We have the wave, yeah.
All right.
That's right.
You're probably going to have 6 waves pretty soon,
That's
girlfriend.
right.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
For $8, apparently got to pay $8 for. You can get it
To the new plate?
That's what it said. $8.
But
I
it's
am-
amazing how all the conversation about the license plate is happening, right?
I am that stupid Rhode Islander that when I got a new car, I got a new plate just because I didn't want to put an old plate on a new car.
Yeah.
That's how stupid I am. So just freely gave my state another $35 for a replacement.
Oh, good Lord.
Stupid, I know. It's an eye rolling. I think LaDiva's eyes are back in my house now. Anyway, Lieutenant Governor, tell us what is happening in the state of Rhode Island, or in the state house.
What's happening over in Smith Hill? What's the buzz?
Oh my God. But this week was vacation week. So the state house has been really quiet this week. There's not been that many activities going on in there, but we're getting ready. Last week, though, there was a lot happening. A lot of legislations that were being introduced and a lot of discussions that were happening. And I'm expecting that next week we're going to probably go back to all of the activity that was happening on the week before. But this week, things has been quiet. The office, we have been doing a lot of work. We're trying to get to every community in the state of Rhode Island. I already have been to the 39 cities and towns and continue to visit all of the communities.
Oh, that's great.
Now, we'll talk about legislation that was a buzz last week. Representative Pat Morgan was over in front of the, if I remember correct, the Education Committee and trying to peddle her Rhode Island version of the Don't Say Gay bill.
She was all by herself.
She was all by herself, one other person,
Not
and
a
they,
single supporter.
outnumbered by a number of queer youth and people of our community. And a lot of people said that wouldn't happen in the state, and it probably doesn't have a chance in hell to get through the legislation. But what are your thoughts about that? What are we going to do in a Matos administration there to try to make sure things like that happen?
So I already submitted a letter putting in clear that I'm against that legislation. That is something that is hurtful, and it's just going to make people feel that they don't belong here in the state or in this society. We are way past that type of legislation. So this is something that we don't want and we don't need here in the state of Rhode Island. So I already sent my testimony against that legislation. It's insane.
Yeah, it was, it's a cheap shot by a very cheap person, to try to say that she's saving children and this, that, and the other thing. But she also knows, apparently she also was very famous on Twitter for saying that she knew someone who was African-American. And we all remember.
Oh, I remember that.
So
I
we're
remember
very
that.
proud that Pat Morgan loves children and knows one at least African American person. So
And
that's
that
good.
she's old enough that she'll be phased out soon enough. So LaDiva Jones will replace her.
Those
So,
people though, they keep on loving her though.
You and LaDiva Jones for Senate. I'm here for it.
We're gonna
Double ticket.
She's gonna be mayor. I'm gonna run for Senate in hell, and it's gonna be we're gonna go in there and sweep hell, Michigan.
By the way, I love that whole conversation about being mayor of Health, Michigan.
Oh, do
It's
you
a
want to
lot.
come with us?
It's a lot cheaper than being the mayor of the city of Providence. Have you asked those candidates that are running for mayor of the city of Providence?
If they want to fix the tax problem in Providence, that's an idea they want to look into. It's just like anybody can be mayor for like a day.
For a
an
day,
hour.
right?
Yeah, like, could I be mayor for happy hour and just do whatever I want?
No, you can't, because you know why? Because happy hour is illegal unless they're oh, you know what, Sabina, can we work on that while you're here?
There's actually a bill that's in place.
All right,
Yeah.
can we interest you in some butter shots to emphasize your decision, please?
I have my Hamilton. It's
Your
water.
Hamilton.
It's water. I was thinking when I saw you with your shots, was like, I should go and get a drink. I'm at home. I don't have to drive because politicians, we cannot drink when we are outside because we get in trouble. But I'm home. I could have gotten myself a drink.
Cheers to you, Lieutenant Governor. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but yes, there is. If I remember correctly, someone did introduce a bill to allow happy hour to happen here in the state of Rhode Island.
That is Rep. Alzate. Rep. Alzate introduced that, and she's
Last
working.
week.
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Yes. So she's working on that. So it's Rep. Alzate.
She has my vote.
Yeah, you should bring her, invite her to come to.
Oh, we should. Yeah, let's get her on next month. We'll have a whole panel of everybody here.
It'll be our speakeasy.
Yes.
We'll love it.
Sabina, what has your favorite part of being in office been so far?
There has been so many good things, but I have to say one of the most emotional moments for me was visiting one of the vaccination sites at a Boys and Girls Club and seeing young girls so excited to see me there. And that moment helped me understand what this means for them. They see someone that looks like them, someone that speak with an accent, in someone that have their same skin complexion, and of seeing another female in this role gave me to understand that this appointment to this position has been so important to our young people here in the state of Rhode Island, because they can see that, yes, I can do this. This is something that I can see someone in a role that I could do it also. So that has been, I will have to say, by far, one of the most amazing moments in this past year. Now, I can tell you some of the most unique experiences was going quahawking. I got in the bay. I was raking the ocean. So that was a whole new experience for me. And this is such a part of Rhode Island culture. So that was really good.
I love that. Now, you are only the second woman in the entire state to hold position. And you are also if I'm correct, you're the very first Dominican Republic, Dominican in the entire United States to hold a statewide office.
Correct. So I'm the first Dominican American to hold a statewide office in the United States.
That is something else. So you will be a footnote in history books going forward.
Yes, and that is very humbling, and also I feel the weight of the responsibility. I always say the important thing is not being the first one, but making sure that I'm not the last one. And for that requires for me to do a lot of work to make sure that I can show that I can do the work, and the next generation has an opportunity also.
Well, you know what's next?
What?
Sabina for governor. Yeah.
Hey, let's don't start rumors, because that race is already crowded.
Not yet.
Do you want to make an announcement now in 6 years? Do you want to do that right now?
We gotta get the old men out.
Just you, me, and a couple of thousand people will all know.
Right, just a secret. No. Let's don't.
I'll text you go. Hey, by the way.
Listen. We will be at the unveiling. What do they call it?
The campaign announcement.
Yeah, that's
kickoff.
Yes, we'll be there, girl.
Yeah, I did my announcement last week, and it's There's no doubt I'm running for Lieutenant Governor. So that was my announcement last week. And look what I have for you guys. Look what I found.
Oh, yeah.
Number 2, there it is. You can deliver that right to my house and we need that next Tuesday. Thank you.
I would drive around with that on my. If I had that plate, I would put that in my car all the time. Why don't you keep it on your car?
Yeah. So my husband says that I'm boring. He says the same thing. He will put it in his car.
That's right.
Not.
Why not? I mean, you earned it. So Lieutenant Governor, I do have to ask you a serious question.
Sure.
Because we have a lot of different things that are happening in the state, and obviously the past 2 years we've been dealing with COVID and a lot of other issues that are very important. And one of the issues that has been also talked about this week because of the Superman building has been housing and homelessness here in the state. So at a time when the General Assembly is taking up such important matters as whether or not to be given a straw at a restaurant or a bar or something without asking for it. Don't you think that time should be well spent talking more about more important issues of how do we fix the homelessness problem in this state?
As you can see, Lieutenant Governor, Jacqueline Amara spends much of her time in the White House press room as opposed to working in her regular job. But
I'm just saying, these are important. She's an important. This is not. I know she probably has a wonderful answer for this, but this is an important question. I think our state is tackling.
Yeah, no, that's a very important question. And right now, I have to say, in the state of Rhode Island, we are at a good moment. You know why? Because we have everyone in leadership talking about the importance of housing. You have the Senate president, you have the speaker, you have the governor, and myself. We're all advocating for housing. The state of Rhode Island, we have not been keeping our pace in the development of housing at all income levels. It's not just affordable housing, but housing at all income levels. We have not been building enough housing. And right now, we have only 6 communities out of the 39 cities and towns. Only 6 communities are in compliance with the 10% of affordable housing that is required. So we have to do better. And I think part of what we have to do is also change the conversation of how we talk about affordable housing and who affordable housing is for. Affordable housing doesn't mean necessarily that is for people coming from outside your community. There are people right now within your community that need affordable housing. There are seniors right now that are probably retiring and they're not able to afford the same level of the housing that they had before, or they cannot maintain those properties. Those seniors, they want to continue to live in their community. They don't want to move out. And they should have access to affordable housing right in their community so they don't have to move out. I also like to bring up the topic that every community that you go to, they would love to see professionals living in their community. They would love to see the teachers, the police officers, the firefighters.
The drag queens?
Drag queens. And most of the time, those communities don't have housing available that they can afford. So we just have to have a better conversation about what affordable housing means, workforce housing, and that we have to build housing at all income levels.
Yeah. And that's so true, because there is a big difference. I was having a conversation with Ms. Jones earlier just about housing, being a mogul. But there is such a difference
because
between
you're penning eviction.
I'm penning and I need some of this affordable housing myself. But there's a difference between low income housing and affordable housing, because it's affordable housing is affordable for who and what and at what level. And so to hear you say that, yes, that we need that at all levels, I think is very important. And I'm glad that to hear such a really well thought answer of what the plan is. And I hope those conversations continue to be fruitful so that we can, make sure that Rhode Island keeps on moving forward.
Fruitful. Geez, someone went to the Scholastic Book Fair today. Wow.
Got a new dictionary. I dusted it off.
Sabina, she's pulling out the big words for you today. She's saying
I love that.
For Rachel Maddow spout on MSNBC.
But I have to say, I think what we have to make sure is that we're building housing at all income levels. Normally, we talk about affordable housing. It's 80% of the median income in the community. It says 120. It says 150. We have to make sure that we have our own income levels, because we have to move away, and we have been moving away from building housing that concentrates poverty in one location. That is not healthy for any community. We have to have communities that have mixed income in there.
Well said. Thank you, Lieutenant Governor. Thank you. I threw a little bit of a curveball at you, and you responded real well. So I appreciate that.
Well, now I have an even harder, heavy-hitting question.
Tell me.
Hers was good.
I can't wait. Go.
Okay, ready.
What's your favorite cocktail?
I'm gonna show.
Going on the line. Hang on.
So I'm gonna show my age, but I like an apple martini.
Oh, listen, those aren't bad.
No,
I like an apple martini. I don't get to have it that often.
Have you
but
ever had a candied apple martini?
No, I haven't.
So every now and then 10 Prime Steak and Sushi makes it, and the rim is like the same kind of coating that you get on a candy apple in the fall. It's really like sweet and rich, but it's quite.
That sounds
fancy. I haven't had it in a long time.
Ooh,
It's quite tasty, but
I have to try that. I just have to make sure I have a designated driver.
We'll take you out some night. We'll get your drive. We'll put the number 2 on the car.
That's right.
And
2-2, we're coming by.
And we will hit the town.
Yeah. We'll all roll out of Rhode Island 2 and
Rhode Island 1 is not fun. Rhode Island 2 is where it's at.
That's right.
Yes.
That's
now, right.
One thing we love to do with our very special guests here on Drag Brunch Live is turn the tables and allow you to ask us a question.
All right. So
the same question for both of us, or it can be an individual one.
All right. So I'm going to ask you, first of all, because all this conversation about the license plate, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you could design your license plate, what would be the elements that you would have add on it?
Oh, I will show you what mine would be.
Oh.
Okay. Go ahead. I'll let you go check.
Oh no, you've got art. I mean,
I'm going to tell you.
Give me a minute to ponder. I didn't come prepared with my sketch. I
don't have an Etch-a-Sketch.
All right,
however,
but you have a thought.
Well, no, I just know the one that I wanted to win. And
okay.
I would have totally replaced my Plum Beach one with this. I just got to find it. And I'm not biased because my friend made it.
No, not at all.
But honestly, and I put a Facebook thing about this when the voting was going on.
Is that it?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Honestly, I just thought it was the the colors were nice. There was you still had the anchor. There was a little bit of the fishing industry, and the bridge with the sun was in there. I'm sure you probably saw this in your deliberations.
Yes.
That one is my favorite. It's just so creative. It's simple. You see the bridge. There was one of the finalists that I did like that did have the bridge on the bottom, and it looked like a nice sunset onto the bay. Oh, I saw that.
I really
a little busy though. They had the bridge and they had something in each corner. And those are the parameters of you can't have things in the bottom corners because of the tags you haven't have there.
But I think I always like the motto that's above the State House where inauguration happening to continue the lively experiment, and maybe have something that symbolizes Roger Williams and the basis of our state and the freedoms that we get from that. And going back to something historical, I enjoy something like that.
Did you see all of the submissions, or just did you get like a quick little pamphlet?
No, I only saw the 5.
Oh, so I didn't see obviously all of them, but there were so many. I'm curious if somebody did one that had the Independent Man.
Oh,
in there. Yeah. That would have been like a nice navy blue with the gold Independent Man. That would have been really, really nice.
I would have enjoyed that. Yeah.
That would have been nice.
Next time, in the next 6 years. Well, it took 15 years for this one to come on. They're supposed to have a new one. What, every 10 years?
Every 10 years, yeah.
And this was
15 years. So I have another question.
Okay. Girl, we got nothing but
Tell
time.
me about the Pride Parade. What is your favorite part of it?
Of the Pride Parade?
Yeah.
My favorite part of the Pride Parade. Ugh, it's a tough one. I think in years past, when you're like having been in the parade, coming around the corner
onto Weybosset
from Empire to Weybosset and just seeing the flood of people that are outside the Performing Arts Center, and like there's the people cheering, and I don't know, it's an energy. It just gives you like I get goosebumps thinking about it. I don't know. I know that's stupid, but it's just like really fun to see all like the people that are there out supporting. I know a lot of them are just people that are just out drinking, having a good time. It's a festival, but it's just a really like fun ethereal experience. And I really do enjoy that.
I do enjoy that turn as well. I've also enjoyed my time actually being at the reviewing stand.
Yeah, so the last couple of
That's
years,
been a lot of fun.
2018 and 19,
Yeah.
I was on the judging panel, and Jacqueline was the
announcer.
was the MC
Mhm.
for all the floats, and that is also a lot of fun because you get to sit and actually see every single float that goes by, and the looks on people's faces, and they're just the happiest and they're joyful.
Because when you're in the parade, you miss
all that. You don't get to see
before
you don't get to see all the floats when you're in the parade. You get to see it walking up to get on the float, but you don't get to see the actual parade
In full throttle.
in its entirety. It's a good, and they give you booze in the judging stand too. Me and Miss Hayes got lots.
I love it.
It was
Well,
a good time.
we might have to, we'll have to get maybe a
You
Lieutenant
should
Governor
be
up there.
Oh my God! Yes, we should get you on the
Get a
channel
phone
this
call
year.
out there. We should make a phone call.
Sounds
know-
like a plan.
Yeah. Are you doing the? Have you been asked to do that?
No.
Oh.
No.
I wanted to ask, I have more questions for you.
Sure.
So, as I travel around the state of Rhode Island, I need 2 recommendations from each one of you.
Oh,
Food trucks, which one is the
truck. Okay.
food trucks that in ice cream place?
Oh. Okay. Okay, ice cream place. I'm gonna do first. Sundays in Cranston on Oakland Avenue, hands down, is my favorite. They make their own. There's this thing called Crunch Coat, which I'm obsessed with, and there's like a pre-produced one that a lot of ice cream places make, but Sundays makes their own. They crush the peanuts, and it's just really good. And they honey roast the peanuts first, and they have this like caramelized thing on them.
Oh, that sounds
It's
nice.
really good. That's Sunday's my
That
favorite.
sounds really good.
There's this place in Situate too, up Route 6. I forget the name of it. It's this little mom and pop stand, but it's all homemade ice cream. That's very good too.
Well, I mean, we just happen to live down the street from Lincoln Creamery, so
Yeah.
That's always very good. But I remember as a kid going to Gray's Ice Cream over in was it Tiverton? Is it Tiverton that it's in Tiverton?
Yeah.
And
next to the turkey farm.
and they have their rum raisin, yum.
Oh, I like rum raisin.
We'll set you up there.
It's next to Helger's.
Yes,
farm.
Helga's right there. And food truck. I don't know many food trucks.
Okay, but there is a what is the dumpling one?
Ooh.
Jeez.
I love Poco Loco.
I forget.
Oh,
Poco Loco is
Loco,
very
yeah,
good.
right
Poco
on
Loco
there.
is food truck
Well
is great,
done.
and they have their own little spot right in Tuxet Village. Frisky fries. of
Frisky
course.
fries, I mean,
That's
if
frisky
you-
fries, yes.
Can't help
Frisky
yourself
fries is
there.
good. They're all over the place. There is a panini one as well, which is at the Food Truck Fridays. I forget the name of it. I can't remember all of them, but the food truck itself is black and pink and yellow, and
Okay.
they make paninis. It's delicious. Very good.
So look for that. So
Yeah.
That's good.
black and
Yeah.
pink and yellow, and they have paninis.
Mhm.
That's all you need to know.
I'll be looking for it.
We'll tell them to look for Gov 2 on that.
Yeah, look for 2. Yeah,
they'll tell
plate
them
2.
Pull right out of it.
Mhm. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We know you have such a busy schedule and busy time.
With
and,
their family and everything. So
yeah, we really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to join us tonight and have a little fun on the Drag Brunch Live.
My pleasure. It's been great. I'm still thinking about $100 to become the mayor of Health City.
something, I mean,
Listen,
we're hoping
it could be good. It could be good, like experience for you as you get ready for your governor run
Yeah, I
in
mean,
the next 10
city
years.
council president, lieutenant
Yes.
governor, mayor.
Yes.
It's in different orders, but they still count.
It's the perfect trajectory, Jacqueline Amira.
You don't have to worry about putting a budget together. You just
No,
show
you-
up,
you
hey,
don't.
go home the next day. You're in and out on the weekend.
24 hours in hell is all you need to be the governor of Rhode Island. So if you can survive 24 hours in hell, you can be the governor of Rhode
Yeah,
Island.
good.
Well,
Thank you.
for joining us. Everyone at home, please make sure that you follow Sabina on her socials on Twitter and
Instagram.
and all of that, and her official Facebook. And there's lots of good things to come from you. I can tell.
Absolutely. And we
Thank
wish you
you.
all the best on the campaign trail through the primaries. We wish you the best of luck.
And we'll
Thank
see
you
you
so
soon.
much.
We'll see you soon. We're gonna go out for that apple martini.
Yes, please.
I'm gonna-
Remember,
I'm
I
gonna
need the
talk-
designated driver.
That's fine. Well, girl, bring that number 2 plate. You'll have a designated driver. We're gonna talk to Christina. We're gonna make this happen.
Yeah.
You're gonna go out with the girls. We'll put you in like a black hoodie so nobody knows it's you.
Yeah. Sunglasses the whole day.
Yeah. It'll be a good time. We will show you.
Oh!
Yeah. We'll just put you in drag.
Yeah.
Nobody
Perfect.
will know. Who's gonna know?
Who's gonna know?
No one's gonna know. Yeah.
No one's gonna know. Thank you so much, Sabina.
Thank
We'll
you.
see you soon.
Goodbye.
Yeah, thank
Love
you.
you. The Lieutenant Governor of the
Oh
great
my
state of Rhode
God,
Island,
she is
Sabina
so
Matos.
fun.
She is.
She's not like most political people. She was a
Nope.
good time.
She is.
She understands us, and oh God, it's
one
great.
with the drag queens.
She is. I'm told that. Oh, hold on. Yes, I am being told that there is a change in programming, and Jacqueline, you are needed in the green room.
Oh, all right.
Jacqueline is needed in the green room. We're gonna get to that. Yes. Okay. I'm waiting. So I'm getting some late breaking information. Let me check my phone here. What's happening?
Number 2 pulling up?
Number 2 is not pulling up. No.
That's too high for you?
All right, let's see what's happening here. I don't really know. I see. Okay. Well, we're going to go to our next segment, which obviously is Miss LaDiva Jones. But we've had a little bit of a snafu here, so I'm sorry. I'm trying to fix things here before we get into it. Okay, here we go. All right, folks. I think we're ready for 15-minute meals. Are you? It smells really nice in the kitchen. Usually it doesn't, but today it smells really good. So let's see what happens. I don't know.
Welcome to 15-minute meal.
Jacqueline
Jacqueline.
Thank you, LaDiva Jones.
What? Oh.
Wait. We have the gimbal.
Well,
That's what happened.
welcome to 15-minute meals. I am with Miss Jacqueline Sabina this evening. Unfortunately, Valerie Joy has had some situations this evening. Could not join us. She is already signed up for our May.
Good.
Well, because I wanted to grab one of Grandma Joy's
Absolutely.
recipes.
Very excited.
She's
for
just
that.
had a week for herself, and I said, "Girl, stay home and relax and leave the cooking to me."
Oh.
So, Jacqueline Sabina, cheers.
I'm excited. My first time in the
You
kitchen.
know who's excited?
What?
Our viewers, because the camera's going to be steady tonight.
Yeah.
Hi.
I didn't know there was such a thing as a gimbal until tonight.
It's called my right hand, but that's okay.
So, we are doing a very special, very easy dessert this evening.
Good.
And since you're going to be assisting me, I'm going to kind of let you do this.
Oh, okay.
And guide you through the process.
Okay.
So what we're doing, this is a traditional British dessert
Ooh.
called flapjacks. This is something that I grew up on, and I thought we'd go a little international tonight. Traditionally they are, but in Britain they're not. It's a type of oatmeal dessert.
Ooh.
So let's grab our ingredients here. We've got our oats here. We've got 2 1/3 cups of quick cooking oats. So these are not instant oatmeal,
Okay.
and it's not steel cut. It's quick cooking, which is completely different. If you are in your market, you can find it in your British food section.
Okay. So that.
Usually it's an Irish brand of oatmeal.
Okay.
It's very Irish.
Irish. Oh, that's Irish now.
Okay,
okay.
Mrs. Doubtfire. So
Hello.
I'm giving you this stick of unsalted butter, girl.
Okay.
What we're going to do first is we're going to butter the pan
Okay.
before we actually use the butter.
Okay.
Because we're economical like that.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
We're very cheap here at Walker Avenue, so we're very
At Disney Lou
expensive.
Studios.
I didn't say a number.
Short street, sis.
Just so you know, my taxes are better. Public record, so anyone can find it anyway.
Yeah, LaDiva Jones. Yeah.
So give the pan a little swirl with that stick of butter. There you go. Give it a little. Do you know how to? Jacqueline, I've never seen you bake. Do you bake?
I don't get to bake that often because, well, I just usually me, but
That's funny. I
You
live
bake
here too,
for others.
okay?
I you know, anybody, lots of people have different allergies and stuff, and I like things that most people
Bitch,
don't.
I baked a whole cake last month, and I brought it
This
here.
is my little way of buttering it off. That's right.
No, that's perfect. You just want to get the whole pan buttered. I mean, of course, guys, you can always just oil the pan too, but we're going to use the butter anyway in the recipe, so why not butter the pan?
I just like to get nice. I like a lot of butter.
Okay, let's not get crazy here. We're putting butter in anyway.
Okay.
So now you are going to cut this butter into 8 pieces.
Okay.
We've got our oven preheating to 350. Would you like a little trick? Maybe not. No. Okay, carry on. What you can always do, everyone, is cut the stick in half. Cut the stick in half again, and cut the halves in half again.
I got 8 there. So there you
Perfect.
go. There you
So
go, kids.
give that a toss in the
All of it?
saucepan.
Just
Yeah.
put it all in there? Okay.
Throw it all in there.
And we heat the pan first because why, Miss Jones?
You gotta what?
And we heat the pan first because
No,
why?
I just was heating the pan for timeliness.
Oh, I see.
So you don't have to do the pan before.
I just did that. Ms. Jamira, we need a half cup of packed brown sugar.
Okay.
Good thing Jacqueline's Bears used to pack in the brown sugar. Hi. So I like to keep it in the bag just to keep the air out of the sugar.
Yeah.
And I like to pack it just like you are, right in the bag. Give it that. That's, girl, get it. Perfect. Pack it right in there. Pack it. God damn it, pack it. Yes, queen. Pack that sugar. Pack that sugar. Oh.
Who's your daddy? All right.
Jacqueline, I didn't know you were such a good sugar packer.
For a reference she's used to.
Okay, there you go.
Perfect.
That's nice.
So now,
Right back.
special ingredient. Again, in addition to the quick cooking oats,
Okay.
which are super British and Irish, we're using golden syrup.
Ooh.
So golden syrup, let me tell you, this is like have you had golden syrup?
No.
Have you had anything yet?
You've made something with it, I believe.
Well, I have because I love golden syrup. So golden syrup is a syrup which is made from reduced sugar cane, and it is in England. You literally put this on everything. Like
so you
put
can use
this
like
on-
a maple syrup
but on everything.
on everything, like
Like-
fries and everything.
What,
All right.
exactly.
All right, I'm just wondering.
Whatever you want to put golden syrup on. Everything.
I mean, I would do that, so that's why I'm asking.
You know, and they do a lot of cooking with golden syrup too. And this is one of the most popular golden syrup recipes. So
Okay.
we do a 1/4 cup of golden syrup. Oh yeah, you put this on pancakes, put it on waffles, put it on toast.
You said 1/4 cup?
Toast, 1/4 cup, girl. That's a 1/4 cup in there. So. Okay. Let's add. Oh, okay. It's very sweet.
Yeah, that is.
Oh my gosh, the doorbell! Who could that be?
Well, I got my hand full of syrup in a cup.
Please. Jacqueline Samara, I'm going to put this onto the burner and you're going to stir it.
It's very bright. I can't. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Jacqueline, don't burn the syrup.
Oh, Jacqueline! We've got Macy Manola with us, Miss Ron.
What are you cooking?
Oh, my twin sister!
Like, look at them, and Chelsea Jones.
Is chauffeur this evening.
What are you making?
Well, come on in and find out.
Okay, what's this?
2 seconds. Tuck in.
That's not edible.
Hey, don't go that way.
Okay,
Chelsea
we go.
Jones,
How are you?
hurt your cat.
Good to see you.
Oh,
Luckily, everyone is set.
Good, good, good.
Luckily, this is a true 15-minute meal because the girls who can't can always be cocktailless for so long.
Are we going to be talking about
We're going to silence for 2 seconds. Silence. So we are going to make sure that the sugar is melted into the butter and the golden syrup. Get it, girl. So while you're doing that, we're going to do a pinch of salt into the oats, which, as everyone knows, I like to just do like a sprinkle across the top of it. Perfect. How are we looking there, JDM?
very good, very
Are we
good.
smooth?
We are. It looks smooth. Would that be the right consistency?
Yeah, so if you want to just check, you want to just kind of take a spoon,
Yeah.
put your finger in it. If it's not granulated anymore, it's done. So
How's that?
come
Is
on,
that
that's
good?
perfect.
All right.
Come on over here and let's get those oats and salt into that mixture. I'm going to turn up the burner before we die.
So
Just gas.
So what's
Do you have gas?
No, but I think you do.
No, I don't. Thank you for asking.
So we pour this in there.
This is why no one likes Macy Manello. Now let's get
like her. Come on, fuck it.
Love her.
Now we do this.
Yeah, exactly.
Lucky for you, it's already sold out.
We'll get to you. Let's give it a swirl. Let's get all those oats soaked with it. So while you do that, I'm gonna start preparing some cocktails for Canada.
I'm so excited to see all of you.
We'll have a chat.
They're doing their
Relax.
show.
It's like, what the hell is happening here?
Why are there so many holes?
We just had a Lieutenant Governor on, and
Exactly.
she joined
Sabina
us.
Matos.
Sabina Matos.
Sounds like a nice Christian name.
She's a very
Now,
lovely.
is that saturated with the whole
I don't
syrup?
see any additional liquid in
Perfect.
there.
Get that into the pan.
Okay.
We're doing flapjacks now. Like, it's kind of in honor of you girls. So you don't know this. This is a very British thing.
Whole syrup, though. That sounds pretty exciting.
What?
Whole syrup? I like the.
You had me.
No, it's a golden syrup.
You had me
Do
at
you
seven.
guys use golden syrup in Canada?
No, sure.
We use maple syrup.
She doesn't. Oh my
So
gosh.
what's in this?
So we've got golden syrup, we've got brown sugar, salt, we have quick cooking oats, and butter.
Oh.
So it's super easy. Don't just get it in there. And what we're gonna do is get your silicone spatula.
All right, let me just get.
Quick and easy. So anything sticky.
Yep.
Like if you guys have something that's like sticky that you've got to press into a pan, grab a silicone spatula.
Oh, and yeah, you pressed it right in
Exactly.
there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can you take that?
yeah, I can do
And
that.
can you also butter your hands? and
I
use
love your
hands
technique.
instead?
Oh my God.
I love your technique.
You could use your fingers if you so choose, but the silicone spatula is much more efficient.
So if you were using your finger, how much
Exactly.
butter would you use?
How
All
many
the
fingers
butter.
would you use?
So,
Okay.
I'm in the
how
right
many
now.
fingers pop this in the oven? And we're gonna do 25 minutes on the
I
timer.
love it. Woo!
And through the magic of television.
You are
So easily impressed.
Wow. Can I
Sure.
try one?
You sure can. Well, we're gonna switch back into the studio. We're all gonna give it a taste. We're gonna get some cocktails in here. We're gonna chat about.
Oh, there we go. What happened to Jacqueline?
She's grabbing some Bacardi from Miss Richards.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you very
Well,
much.
of course, you're a guest in my home. Welcome to my home, my
All right.
Enjoy for the
I have
tour.
packed up all the
Is
jewelry
that
in
door?
here.
Is that door off the hinges?
I cried.
So,
Sorry, everyone focus on Haley. She's going to direct the conversation.
so for those of you just let me get Jacqueline back in the
Jackie DeMera.
we'll go that way, probably be easier.
Yeah, come to me, Jacqueline. I'm gonna take a photo of us being.
So for those of you just joining us, we've had some surprise guests roll in today, all the way from Canada.
yeah,
Miss Jones is making them some. It's coronation weekend, so we have a big weekend of drag and drinking, really, for the most part. Yeah, that's just what we do. So it'll be a good time.
Well, thank you. Like merriment.
You have a sip.
But what?
Merriment.
Yes. Merriment is a good word.
I like that.
So this is your weekly program.
Monthly, but thanks for noticing.
Monthly,
Yeah.
you're welcome.
It
I
used
know
to
who does notice. You know.
Oh yeah, she pays attention
Oh,
to
I
us.
watch.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was weekly, and then we switched it to monthly because the pandemic's over and
Yes.
COVID's not real. So just kidding.
It's still going on in Canada.
Words of
We're
the
still-
wise from Miss LaDiva Jones.
Canada,
Well,
we're
that's
still
it.
feeling it though. We're still thinking.
Just
That's what we
because
wanna hear about from you
COVID
guys.
is done, though, it doesn't mean that syphilis isn't.
That is true. And if
Syphilis is on the rise.
Anyone
Only
would
in
know.
Canada, though, where we.
Well, this is the conversation.
Let's talk about sexual health. Put your questions in the comments, and I will answer it from a Canadian viewpoint.
But I don't think the sexual concerns where we are the same of the sexual concerns here.
Well, yes, we're having it. So.
Well,
Trends
you're
are
having
still
it?
trends.
Oh,
Yeah,
see, I don't know
absolutely,
because I'm not.
Absolutely. Trends, this is a really
I haven't
strong
been having
trend,
it
LaDiva.
for COVID, and that's been like what, 10 years, 20 years?
It feels
Yeah.
like it. Yes.
There's a lot of people who have
Yes.
just logged off.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
these
sorry.
things happen.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you here. Scooch in so Jacqueline and LaDiva can
Okay.
just get closer to the
We're all
sink,
gonna be like,
and they can
"Where?"
stand behind you.
Your
So
kitchen
everybody
is
can
so
roll
nice.
in.
Oh my God, the set. Jacqueline, hi,
We're
darling.
twins now.
Jacqueline, you're gonna have to take your shoes off.
What's that?
Or
Oh,
so
she's
she
running her
fits in
Rhode
the,
Island.
fits in
Oh,
the
you
frame.
like
There
it.
we go. There we go. Now the most important part of the cooking segment when LaDiva comes back is trying the fucking food. It's my favorite part of the show.
I tried to take one off the plate, but she told me not to.
Oh yeah, you can't do that. You'll get in trouble.
Because it's fake.
I think you guys are coming till tomorrow.
No,
we
always were you surprised?
We left Canada this morning at 6 a.m.
It's taking that long to
6
get
and
here.
change. Well, yeah.
7
We
hours.
got here at like 1:30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
okay.
we've been here.
7
We
hours.
went for some dinner or some lunch, and then we met two lovely lesbians named Lynn and Kathy at the stable.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then there was someone named Mike who made a horrible white sangria.
No, he did not make.
We're gonna head back there after the show's over.
Oh yeah, sorry, he made two
He made
horrible
two
sangrias.
horrible
But then the pink sangria made it better.
Well, here, since you were hungry, take one of the. Oh, yeah, there
So
are
this is
Should
LaDiva
Rhonda,
Jones
can you do it with your
certified.
teeth?
Yeah.
Okay. Just to suck on it.
Could,
Because
could we blend one for Rhonda so she can
Give
drink
a
it?
Oh
blend.
my god, you all are so mean.
No, it's just we're just facts.
So what?
Yeah,
Is this what you just made?
Just
That's what I
made.
just made.
Oh,
But this
yeah.
is the one
Okay,
from last
keep
week.
off that way.
No, this is the wanna try?
So this is from your own blood, sweat, and
Her own
tears.
garden.
Of course. This is something that I grew up with, actually.
This is
This is the moment for me.
It's
All right,
very
here we go.
British.
I like it.
It's pretty dense. Like I feel like it's gonna go right
Kelsey
to the.
Jones.
Actually, this is really good.
Yeah.
No, it really is.
Oh, why are you surprised?
Well,
Not
I
bad.
don't know. No, this is good.
This would be good broken up in yogurt.
Oh, this would be great
No.
for an overnight oats and just
Yeah.
like crumple it up.
Or what, Jacqueline Tamara? What would this be good with?
Nothing.
Gee.
Oh, tea.
And
A
honey,
good British
is
tea.
honey, is honey a thing? Do you ever put honey on
Like a new cup of tea.
They put milk in it.
I love tea.
Okay.
Do you have like
That's
peanut butter to
fantastic.
put on it?
Oh,
Peanut.
this is not a full kitchen.
Or something to make it
Yeah.
less dry.
That
No, but we
seems
know we- you know we-
Supposed to be dry up. Shots.
You know what we do
Violet,
have?
shot for shot.
Shots. We have
brilliant.
shots.
Shots are
It's
good.
time for some butterscotch, I think.
Shots
Jacqueline.
would be
Oh, I
good.
dropped it.
Oh, man down. You're a mess. This is fantastic.
That's good.
See, Runa
So-
jumped in here.
Keep in here.
Have you cooked for anybody else? Have you made this for anybody else?
Yeah, but they're all-
What
they're all-
is this called?
they're all
Yeah,
dead
what are we
now.
eating?
Flapjacks.
This is a flapjack.
Aren't flapjacks?
I thought
Pancakes.
these were pancakes.
This is the British version, everybody.
This is brilliant.
Oh, this is American.
Good, very good.
Yeah.
I dropped mine on the floor.
I'm like stunned.
Do you have a cat?
So normal, because these
Just
are
Jacqueline.
butter on my hand.
Like,
So that's pet moves.
So for you guys, what has been the best part of the pandemic for you?
Oh.
Syphilis.
Oh my God.
Best
Honest-
part.
You know what? The
Oh,
best
God.
part for me has been, like, honestly, for this because it's disgusting and I hated it. Because I'm a single lady. But the best part for me has been finding out how many things can get delivered to my house.
Oh, yes.
My God, you can get fucking everything delivered to your house. You can get any type of food. You can get any type of treat. You can get any type of service.
Most importantly, Dick can get delivered to your house.
Yes, you can get ice cream and dick. You
At the- At the same time, from the
Yes.
same person.
Yes,
The
you
DoorDash
can.
guy can bring you his dick
Yes,
and the ice cream.
Yes, you can. So that's like made me a whole other woman.
Mhm.
Like it's changed my life.
The Curious Street ice cream guy.
Yeah, you get your marble slab and a good piece of slab all at the same time. So that's
These
that's
things
the
happen.
part.
And what's been the worst thing?
Having to pay for marble slab
And the dick.
and the dick to come to my house. Like that's been sad. But I mean, it's great that it still shows up. No, yeah.
Now, during all this, you started a new job during all of this.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm.
And how was that?
Well, I started a new job in a new hotel because the
Saw your
kids
food,
that were
bitch.
in my previous hotel were
They were not friendly.
not nice.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what's going on with these kids nowadays, but you know what? I went to a new hotel, a smaller hotel, happier.
Didn't you
I spilled.
But work is coming back. So that's the main thing. So
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm all happy. And I'm here.
And we're so glad to see you.
Well, again, hello, Rhode
been a
Island.
while.
It's
It's
been
been
a
a
while.
while.
3 years. Job change.
Yeah, 3 years.
3 years.
Yes, man.
So,
Probably stick your head in there.
so yeah, now I work in HIV prevention at an AIDS service organization in Ontario. So I talk about sexual health every day, and I talk about PrEP, and I love my job. It's so much fun.
Well, I mean, it's
I get to talk
of
about
course you love your
syphilis,
job.
and I get to talk about you.
And she knows what she's talking about.
Undetectable,
Exactly.
untransmittable.
It's like she's familiar with.
Yeah, she has years of on-the-job training.
I've fucking been.
She
a
wrote
whore.
the manual. That's why she's in HR as well.
True, right?
Well,
like,
it's-
here's Rhonda Richards, one of our best friends, and she was patient 0
Yeah.
for all
Wow.
of syphilis
Nothing.
in Canada.
Well,
So,
it's
like-
always nice when you can turn your side hustle into a full-time.
Yeah, I know. That's something else.
And hopefully it
onto
doesn't
something.
leave marks. Hopefully it doesn't leave
If it leaves
marks.
marks, you
Well-
left it too long before getting it treated.
Now, did you bring any shot topics with you?
Well,
We
we have a little thing with Prince Harry.
Oh,
Okay.
The royal family.
What's
The
going
royal
on?
family. We always love the royal family. Our queen is not looking too well.
She's gonna die
Oh,
soon.
she's very soon.
Oh,
no, I
first of all, I take it back.
She's actually
Today's
96.
her birthday.
96 tomorrow.
Yes.
Is your birthday.
We should all buy like calendars and everyone put like $5 on a square, and whoever wins.
God,
gets
no!
the
You don't want
calendar.
her to die. We don't want her
The
to
queen
die.
got cool.
Wait,
I
no,
love
No, wait. Is Charles getting it or is William?
No.
getting it?
Charles is
Because
getting
I
it.
heard that crazy hat lady
No.
Camilla is
No,
not
it's
going to
going
be
to Charles.
queen.
No,
I
she
passed
is
over
Everybody
her.
just.
I think they made peace with that.
Charles-
Now she will be the queen.
Yeah. King
But
Charles.
it's going to
It's
Charles.
because of her
Charles
hat
is going
choices.
to
Yeah, it's
king,
going to Charles first.
but Camilla is going to be queen consort.
Well, how
and
many
then-
years does
but
Camilla
they should-
have, anyways? Well,
Not
we
too
got to
much.
deal with her for a week. I
Yes,
think
okay.
everybody's going to be fine. So we got a good solid week, and then everyone's going to be like, "Bye, Camilla,"
Yeah.
and then we're going to move on to
Pass
someone
it on to King
Catherine
William.
and Will.
He'll be fine.
But apparently
Yeah.
William's going to change his name. Once he becomes king, his name will be
Oh, it's not
changing,
usual,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
which is very normal
They
within
have
the
the
monarchy.
choice. They have
Yeah,
the
but
choice
he's
to
changing it
change
to
his name.
Beyonce, though.
King Beyonce to say.
I think
Yeah.
he's choosing like George or
George.
Henry.
George is
Yeah,
in
but
it.
that's normal.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing.
And I think that's very neat that they do
I
that.
love the royal monarchy. I just love
Do
it.
they do that in is it big in the US?
In the
no,
Americas?
no.
Queen?
We're
Yes.
Commonwealth.
Yeah, you.
No,
you-
the queens are obviously big. Like,
Yeah.
look where we are.
The
There.
Queens are big here.
But the Americans
We
do
fought a
follow
war.
their
It's not very big here.
We opened up a big can of whoop ass at Bunker Hill.
Yeah,
Oh my
sorry
God.
about that. Yeah.
But did I not hear that Rhode Island was the last state?
No.
We were the last state to sign
The state?
we were the last state to sign the Constitution.
Correct.
We were the last state to sign the Constitution.
Correct.
Was that due to laziness?
However,
No,
however, Rhode Island is the very first state before the Boston Tea Party to have its first main blow with the British at the burning of the HMS Gatsby.
Really?
Yep.
All
True
right.
story, look it up.
And they have a frisky fries.
Yeah. So
More useless information.
Oh yes.
take that, Canterbury.
Yeah, Frisky fries is important information.
How many
walked by
Canadians
Frisky
are out there?
Fries today.
Hello?
We didn't see Angela Soprano working there making them.
She doesn't
fries.
work in that one.
Oh,
She doesn't know.
Does she?
Yes.
Well,
I love
Angela
your
Soprano.
ear.
I wanna
Oh, thank
see
you.
who's in here now.
Oh, there's a love moment coming on
Are
right
there
now.
any questions?
Do you see
No,
how?
people don't care anymore.
What?
They don't
Do you
care.
see how Haley and Rhonda are bonding? Do you see that?
Bond.
They're very close.
Thank you.
They're in love.
What is this?
It's a shot.
You all shut up and
Oh,
drink
it's
it.
butterscotch.
Do you remember
This is
when Rhonda
Rhonda's
proposed
favorite.
to you?
LaDiva. Did you
I
know
love
that?
Post?
This is Rhonda's favorite.
What is it?
Are we ready?
Yeah.
We're ready.
Oh.
Shot, 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 shot. Everybody. Thank you for having us in your home.
It is my
And thank you for letting me
pleasure.
take
We were
all that
really
work.
scared about coming into your neighborhood. It was very
Yeah, but
rough.
you know what?
We had to
Yeah.
get it done.
Is you're
Yeah, that's just,
actually
I'm like, are you insane?
That's-
There's legitimately white picket fences.
That's
We're
Section
driving
8
by.
really could get you over here in Pleasantville.
I'm like, are we not allowed
Yeah,
to? Okay.
but you
And there was
Like,
that
are
very
white picket
ghetto
fences there.
BMW in the driveway.
But Tessa, you know
That's
what's
fine.
different?
It's yours. I
She
know.
knows she asked.
You
for
sit
it.
in here.
Yo, she.
But
She's
you know, I
like,
forgot
oh,
we
it's
had for you too, Miss Macy. We have some Fireball for you.
Oh,
we brought the Fireball.
yes.
Thank
I
you.
love like we just came from Mirabar.
We're gonna go back. So,
So they were just doing
We're wrapping
for those
up-
of you who
we're
are
wrap-
sitting at
we're
home.
wrapping up the show early, actually.
Clicking your
Oh,
mouse.
very soon.
Like we went to Mirabar for like the in-town chit chat, whatever it was.
It was a show. I think the goal was show.
Yeah, it was so exciting to see so many people from Rhode Island, like the community members there, supporting Irina and the current reigning blah 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 of the Rhode Island thing. It is my work voice, but it was fun, and I know from Claudia, Rhonda, and myself,
Good, right?
Claudia, Rhonda, and myself, like we are so excited to be. We were counting down from at over 120 days
To
from
come
the
in.
time that we booked
This
here.
has been 3 years since we've seen all of
Yeah,
you.
I mean,
The pandemic.
And once we were
so we're
able-
super psyched to have them here.
Yeah. Once we were able to book, like we booked it, and it was pretty much we sent a group text saying, "Hey girls, we're going to Rhode Island,
And we
FYI."
had that group text for how long?
Oh, too
Years.
And
It
I
is
just
gonna
found
be-
out-
But we
and I
don't-
just found out the other day that we had it.
Yeah.
But
I
I,
have been so pumped for it.
I
I really have.
It's only gone.
We always
Yeah,
talking about
too, it was really-
I know, but I had no idea. We had this group chat until the other day. But
Yesterday
I've been
when I was
super,
talking to you.
super. Well, you know, you're my favorite drag queen in the entire world.
But today you said something at the
No,
stable today.
I said LaDiva Jones is my favorite drag queen in the entire world, and
But-
it's not disputed.
Okay.
Like, it's undisputable.
Haley Starr.
And then no,
But-
I'm sorry,
but
Haley Starr did not
You look
follow
nice.
after that.
I know that.
I love you,
But I know
but
there's a
no,
lot
I
there.
said,
But wait.
because somebody said BB Hayes. I said
Uh-huh.
BB Hayes. You can't
She's in a class
just
all
say
her
as a
own.
drag queen.
Exactly.
In a
BB
class
Hayes
all her
is
own.
not human. BB Hayes is better than
I love
all
you.
of us. BB Hayes is better than everyone.
But isn't the drag community completely different here than at Canada?
It is, but BB Hayes is better than everyone in Canada
I know.
and here.
How
BB
do you
Hayes is
feel
better.
it's
BB
different
Hayes
in
is better
Canada?
than me. BB Hayes is better than you. She's better than everyone. That's a fact, right?
But is she better than
Everybody.
Sabina Matos,
But I
Mr.
love
Governor General?
LaDiva Jones is my
Apparently Jacqueline
favorite.
doesn't remember.
What's the difference?
I love all
Coming
Rhode
out
Island
of the
queens,
cinnamon.
except for that one that you were talking about the other day on the telephone. That I'm not going to say who it was.
I'm-
I think her name was Jackie DeMera or
Could be.
something.
oh no.
I think it's
Well,
different
we're gonna-
where we're from because the fact that guys here like gentlemen colors are more like, oh, drag, it's okay, I don't care.
Where?
It's
Oh,
different here.
where?
It
Let
is
at
way
home.
better-
Point us in that direction.
No, I'm
girl.
telling you, it is so different.
Maybe
Like,
they're just
honestly-
thirsty for the
honestly-
Canadians then.
That's what it is.
Is it? No,
Yes.
no, it's just
No.
thirsty.
It's called
Yes.
fresh blood, girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've gotten so much dick in Rhode Island over the years.
You're
Wow.
welcome.
Well, Rondo, like you
Never
produced
from
that.
you, Haley Starr.
No,
You
but we
sent
hooked
me a
you
couple
up.
of dick
We
pics,
hooked you-
though.
we
Remember
hooked you up.
that blowjob I got in the stable bathroom?
I don't.
Who was that? What
Right
was
off
his
the
name? His
rails.
name was Mark.
And you're welcome.
She doesn't
Thank you.
remember.
And then that guy that
Well-
I slept with who lived in the loft around the corner from the stable.
Oh, we'll
He
get
was-
to that. Well, folks,
And
this
again,
has
you are
been, we are
welcome.
unfortunately for you and not for us, we're cutting this show early. Our friends are in town. We're gonna hit the
You
town.
gotta
If
go.
you want to continue the party, you can meet us downtown in like 20 minutes at
Dark
somewhere.
Lady.
Mirabar.
It's a scavenger hunt. We figured it
Yeah,
out.
come and find us. If not, we'll be out and about all weekend. You can catch, actually, rumor has it, Miss Macy Manolo is going to be joining LaDiva Jones, myself, and Violet at our drag dinner at Bar 88 in
Yes.
Toronto on Sunday.
Yes.
I would say join us, but it's sold out, so
Oh.
you
Can
can't.
Rhonda
so-
still come? Can Rhonda
Yes,
still
Rhonda
come?
can-
Yeah,
yes,
that
yes,
has
yes,
a
always
reservation.
yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
And
Um,
I'm performing on Claudia's performing
You
on
too.
Saturday night
Oh, the
at
bar.
the Coronation.
Oh,
Rhonda's
lovely.
performing tomorrow night at the
Which
Dark
one?
Lady.
Lovely.
I'm performing Saturday night at the Dark Lady and at the
Oh.
Coronation. I
Busy.
found out at 6:30 this morning.
Yes.
busy.
Yeah, so come out and if you need anything, feel free. Rhonda, what's your cell phone number?
911.
It's $3.99.
She's on a rotary. She She's on the Rotary.
George, yes, we are in the
Roaming
process of
charges,
remembering things
man.
as we
Yeah.
speak. Who's George?
And I'm like, hold on.
I know. You can't see that far?
Sorry, I missed
No, she
it.
can't.
I can't see that far. I can't see
Well,
that
we will see you. I forgot the date. Hold on.
Don't remember either.
this weekend.
No, it's coming. I gotta look.
Come on.
I don't know.
It's right here.
We will see you next month on May 19th for our monthly Drag Brunch Live.
Can we come?
Sure. As always, from our home to yours. Cheers!
Cheers!
See you guys next month.